Okay, so today we are going to be taking a look at Puzzle. With Puzzle, teachers are able to assign instructional videos to students with formative assessment pieces embedded throughout the videos. It's a great tool for flipped classroom instruction, station rotation models, and homework. So we're going to start by logging in as a teacher on the Puzzle website. Puzzle does have an app, but the app is for student use. So for teachers, you'll start by going to edpuzzle.com, and the first time you visit this page, you'll click on sign up. But since I already have an account, I will click on login. I'll select I am a teacher, and I will enter my username and password, my email and password. So when you first log in, you'll be directed to this home screen, and the first thing you can do is add your classes. So I'll click add classes here on the left, and I'm just going to name my classes by class period. So I'll add a first period, I'll add a second period class, and so on. Okay, so now it's time to find the instructional videos that I'd like to use for these classes. So I'm going to go to the search option here at the top, and you can see that I have the option to browse videos within a variety of sources. YouTube, Khan Academy, we've got Vimeo down here, and so on. So you can search any videos within those resources. Here in this Puzzle section, your first option, on the left hand side, I can browse videos that other Puzzle users have already added assessment pieces into. So for example, if I'm looking for videos about one-step equations, in the Puzzle section, these are all videos that users have already pulled and added questions into. So this green question mark icon in the top right corner of the video indicates that there are questions for students embedded throughout the video, and then the red scissor icon indicates that that user has cut the video in some way, and so on. So I'm able to take a look at any of these videos and see if it's something that I'm interested in using. You can see down here at the bottom that these are the locations of the questions that the teacher has added in. So I'm going to turn the sound off just for the purposes of being able to explain this a little better. So you can watch the video as it's playing through. You can kind of speed it up and to get to the question portion. You can view the questions that this user has added into the video and decide if these questions are going to work for you. Maybe a lot of them are going to work for you. You can go back later and add in more or take out one or two and edit a little bit. So you can see right here the video stops and it asks the student a question. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. Maybe when you're viewing, it doesn't let you select. And then you can continue on and see what the other questions are. If you like this video, you can go ahead and say, all right, I want to use this video. And then you can edit the video however you want. So if you like all the questions that are already in there and the way it's already edited, you can just keep it the way it is and come to the top and say finish. Or you can choose to crop the video. Maybe I only want to use this beginning section. Maybe there's just a part at the end that I'm interested in. So you would use these red bars right here to crop the video however you may want to. Then you can come to the audio track option up here at the top. Go ahead and stop this. And with the audio track, this allows the teacher to record throughout the entire video. So if you have a video that you yourself would like to narrate the entire video, then you would do that here in the audio track section. The next option is audio notes. Now this is where you can just insert audio comments throughout the video. So as the video is playing, maybe you just want, a minute into the video to say, remember students, this is what we were talking about yesterday in class, blah, 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 and then let the video continue. So if they're just short comments you would like to record onto the video, you can do that right here in that audio notes section. And then the last editing option up here at the top is to add quizzes during the video. Now again, this one already has questions. You can use that show me how option to get the instructions for how to do it. You can click on these, see what they are. You can edit them if you would like. You could delete entire questions. You could add in your own questions. And again, that's right here at the quizzes section. Now, once you have edited the entire video the way you want, you're gonna click finish up here at the top, and you're gonna choose which classes you'd like to add this video for. Maybe you only want to use it in your first period class, or maybe you want to use it with all your classes. And then you have two options down here. You can add a due date, and you can choose this prevent skipping. That means that kids cannot skip ahead and just answer the questions. So on this particular video that we've been working with, you saw that the first minute or two of that video there were no questions. It was just the instruction. So if I were to uncheck this, then kids would be able to skip through and go directly to the questions and try to answer them. If I prevent skipping, they have to watch the entire video and wait for the questions to appear to answer them. So, once I've chosen the class periods I want to assign it to, I've made my decision about these options at the bottom. I'm going to assign those videos, and we can see in first period, second period, and third period, each of those classes have this assignment. And the last thing that you're going to do to get your students ready to watch this video and complete the assignment is you're going to invite them. So I've got first period selected. I want to invite my students. It just gives me a class code. So students can either go to edpuzzle.com or they can download the app. They're going to create their student account the same way that you created a teacher account, and then they just join a class by entering this code. You can also take this link and make it a QR code, and kids can just scan the QR code and it'll take them right to the page to join your class. So either way you want to do that. And then I can come and select second period. I've got a different code for my second period kids to join, and it's as easy as that. Once students join your class and they start completing assignments, you can come in here. So I've got second period selected. I selected members. I could see if kids are in there. I could look at my grade book, and that's an option once we have students in the class. I can look at the assignments. I can watch the assignment as a student. I could change this option and allow them to skip, and so on. I could add a due date if I wanted to. Once students begin completing this assignment, you'll be able to view the progress of all the students. So it gives you spreadsheets that shows you who's answered which questions, who's gotten which questions right, and so on. So it's a really easy view once you get to that point. And that is the basics of Edpuzzle. It's very user-friendly, as I hope you have seen. And again, it's great for being able to work with small groups, flipped instruction, homework, and then being able to easily see who understands what as you view their progress as they're completing the assignment. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.